Hello everyone, it is great to see you through this video. We are from Group 4. In this precious occasion, we would like to present about Dick and Carey model. So before we start our presentation today, we want to introduce ourselves. Okay, my name is Desita Ahadalinati. My student number registration is 191-202-1176, and I ask the first speakers. And next.
Hello, my name is Fatimah Dwi Untari and my student registration number is 191-202-1184 as the second speaker. Next.
Hello everyone, introduce my name Idewa Aidwi Partiastini, my student registration number 191-202-1186 and I'm a third speaker. Next.
Okay, my name is Wisari Putakaramita Priyanti. My student registration number is 191-202-1189 and I am as a last speaker.
Instructional models can vary widely, while some may focus on how to make the lesson plans and others focus on the delivery on content itself. The Dix and Carey instructional design model, or also known as the system approach model, or the Dick and Carey system approach models, is one of the former. The model was originally published in 1978 by Walter Dix and also Lou Carey in their book entitled The Systematic Design of Instruction. Dick and Carey made a significant contribution to the instructional design field by championing a system view of instructions as opposite to viewing instructions as some of isolated parts. The model addresses instruction as an entire system, focusing on the interrelationship between context, content, learning, and instruction. Please, next slide. So, according to Dick and Carey, the components such as the instructor, learners, materials, instructional activities, delivery system, learning and performance environment interact with each other and work together to bring about the desired student learning outcomes. And the next slide. So it can be conclude that the Dick and Carey model is a learning model developed through a system approach to the basic component of the design of the learning system, which include analysis, design, development, implementation, and evaluations, which is where the developed model consists of several components that need to be done to design a large learning activity. Okay, please, next slide. So these are the 5 main points of the Dick and Carey models. The first one is Dick and Carey include cognitive and behavioristic elements that emphasize students' response to the stimulus presented. And the second one is the implementation of Dick and Carey model requires a true systematic process. This is the necessary to be able to create a learning systems design that can be used optimally in overcoming learning problems. And the third is Dick and Carey model consists of 10 stages with very clear aims and objectives and show a very clear and interrupted relationship between one stage to another. And Dick and Carey models focus on the skill, knowledge, attitudes that need to be learned and provide the right learning condition for the outcomes. Based on the idea that there is a predictable and reliable link between stimulus, specifically instructional materials, and the response that it produces in a learner, specifically learning of materials. Okay, the next slide, please. So these are the 10 stages dig and carry model. So these stages will be explained by my friends Fatimah Dwi Untari. Time is yours.
Okay, thank you, Desita. Now I will present the stage of the can carry model. For the first stage is there is identify instructional goals. So determine what they want students to be able to do when they have completed the instructional program. Instructional objective can be described from a list of goals, performance analysis of students, analysis of people doing the job or job analysis, or from other requirements as new instructions. Second, there is conduct instructional analysis. The instructional analysis process aims to determine the skills, knowledge, and attitudes or characters known as behaviors that students need to be able to start instructional. The concept map will describe the relationships among all the skills that have been identified. Third, there is analyze learners and context. At this stage, an analysis of students is carried out, an analysis of the context in which they will learn, and analysis of the context in which they will use it. Students' choices, skills, and attitudes that already possess will be used to design instructional strategies. Fourth, there is right performance objective. The skills identified in the instructional analysis, the skills to be learned, the condition under which the skills are to be performed, and the criteria for successful performance. Fifth, develop assessment instrument. At this stage, an analysis of student is carried out, an analysis of the context in which they will learn, and analysis of the context in which they will use it. Students' choices, skills, and attitudes that already possess will be used to design instructional strategies. Six, there is develop instructional strategy. The development of parts of the instructional strategy emphasizes components for developing student learning, including pre-instructional activities, content presentation, student participation, assessment, and follow-up. The next slide will be presented by Dewa Ayu.
Okay, thank you, Ima. Next by me. The next model by Dick and Carey is develop and select instructional material. In selecting material and with the term instructional material, this includes all forms of interaction such as teaching modules, teacher guide, overhead transparency, video CDs, computer-based multimedia, and web pages for distance or online instruction. The next model is design and conduct formative evaluation of interaction. In this stage, there are three types of formative evaluation, namely one-on-one assessment, small group assessment, and file test assessment. Each type provides different assessment information for design to use in improving interaction. And this formative evaluation is like assessing how effective it is in formulating initiative into learning. Next. Next model is revised interaction. For future strategy can be review and revise the entire interactional design and development process. For example, by testing the ratio, seeking feedback, and repeating regularly in order to create better and more effective instructional tools, so that they can be effective to instructional revision. The next design is design and conduct summative evaluation. The summative evaluation is carried out after submitting the initiative that is used to assess how effective the initiative is. The result in the previous stage will be used as the basis for writing the required tools. Then after that, the result of the next device are validated and tested or implemented in the classroom. Please next slide. The next is the use of the dig and carry teaching models. For the first, the dig and carry model consists of 10 steps. Each step is very clear in its purpose. So for novice designers, it is very suitable as basis for learning other design models. Second, the 10 steps in the Dick and Carey model show a very clear and uninterrupted relationship between one step and another. In other words, the system contained in Dick and Carey is very concise, but the contents is solid and clear from one sequence of the next. And third, the first step in the Dig and Carry model is to identify teaching objective. This step is in accordance with the curriculum, both in higher education and secondary school and elementary school, especially in certain subjects that have learning objectives in the curriculum to be able to give birth to learning design. That's all from me. The next material will be continued by my friends, Nita. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Dewayu. So I want to explain the advantages. The advantages of this dig and carry model lie in the detailed analysis of tasks and hierarchical specific learning objective. In addition, there are repeated trials so that a reliable learning system is obtained. In general, the first step in instructional design is an analysis to determine the needs of the learning system and identify the problems to be solved. The Dix and Carey models address these states, so the development of the learning system is based on needs and problem solving. This model also allows students to be active in interacting because it sets strategies and types of environment-based learning. In addition, the Dick and Carey model is very suitable for computer-based individual learning. And for the disadvantages of this model is that the trial is not clearly explained when it should be carried out, and the revision activities are only carried out after the formative test is held. While at the stage of developing learning outcomes test, learning strategies as well as in the development and assessment of learning materials, it is not clear whether there is an expert assessment or validation. And for the last one is the possibilities. According to Dick and Carey, components such as instructor, learners, materials, instructional activities, delivery system, and learning and performance environments interact with each other and work together to bring about the desired student learning outcomes. Thus, with this, the model from Dick and Carey makes a significant contribution to the field of instructional design, which focuses on the relationship between context, content, learning, and instruction. Okay, that's all from me. The time I give back to Desita.
Okay, that's all our presentation today. Thanks for watching and see you.